let's actually just restart. I don't think there was more to learn. Hello, Flaun. Welcome to stream.
Proper store is supposed to
I'm
start
not sure how scuffed my setup is, because I'm not at home.
Now here's a kid whose whole
Parents'
world got all
place.
twisted, leaving him stranded on a
So
rock in
hopefully
the sky.
it's
He gets up,
at least
sets off for the
decent
bastion,
enough.
where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as
I
he
saw you
leads the
started
way.
Dota 2 and
You
now
don't
you're
stop
on
to
my
wonder
stream.
why.
That's not right.
Finds his lifelong friend, just like, well, it's a touching reunion. It's what's left of the rippling wall. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity, that survivor, no man. It's a gas.
Okay, so this is
Forced out to
definitely
the ground. Kid pops it good. Sometimes you just need a drink.
80% run.
Gotta hold it still. Spin up the
All
jam.
of these, I
Tunnels up around them.
always look at my time when I get into different things. Like for example, the shield pickup, if it's a 51, then it's definitely more likely for it to be an any percent run than a DC run. A late 52 shield, it could be anything.
The security takes him for
So then it's a DC run.
special delivery.
And it's like those few seconds. It's actually all I need for Ariki in any percent instead. Lots of squirt spawns this round. I'm also very efficient at killing them, so maybe, yeah, 133 without fast regrets and with a bad entry is just really good.
He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broken. Good news is the emergency defense is still working. Bad news
That
is
guy
they
shot
aim it for the kid.
way out.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where a kid can pick the best tools for the job. Some of them squirts buzzing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Okay, so I lost an input there where I wanted to roll. The kid did not roll. I was a bit too early, I think. And there. My timing was all off for the large skip thing. Picketless, that's what it's called. It's probably 7. And if it's 7, we're restarting the run.
Toward the bastion.
Because you can't finish with 7.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. There's a bit of the bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
It very much felt like 7. But I have been wrong before.
Just like that, the bastion comes alive. Starts growing again.
If we see explosions after these next 2,
now the bastion can send it even farther into the wild unknown. That's why
I got
things
7.
are gonna be alright. So
I don't see any explosions.
what the kids have built where it all is.
So we're just ahead. Great. That was blood fight. That was a pretty quick entry into second break. At least faster than average of mine. And so it should be good. I cut it a bit too early. Let's go around just to make sure we get there. It's a good sure. Okay. We're not gaining any, or we're not saving any time. Probably losing a fair bit. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. That's
Kid shows up just as Zolf's
it's
telling
not
me about his own journey to the
too bad.
city. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zolf was his opened up the monument pretty bad.
I don't think I do.
That's it.
Oh no,
A
I
few
do.
more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards.
Is it this? Nope.
The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
I was trying to avoid the text line in the level or
Now he
the map,
lands at the intersection between
but,
bad
and that's why I didn't just leave instantly.
Ought to be a core down one of
But
those
I got the
twisted
text line
streets.
even still, so
And there it is.
just
But
wait
it's locked down
time.
tight in a metal cage. Looks like
Level up.
forming his keys left in the chest. Now he doesn't need to push the attack.
It's also good.
It's a rubble that is too tough to fall.
Much not bad.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. All that trouble
We have
for
a
some
lot
shards.
to save.
But you know what?
Like for example in Gardens we have 15 seconds about,
It ain't too late to
and
unlock
that
the
would just
potential
put us
of this
ahead.
place.
So it's still very, very early in the run.
Just the occasional
Reason
peek
to
over
get
the
sad.
distillery's private reserve.
Missed
The bastion ain't gonna build
gate.
itself. Well, not entirely.
I was supposed to get some text from the
The
distillery,
dead
but I
welcome
think
him
I
with open arms. The
left
Calamity
too
took
early or
everybody
something
after
like
all.
that.
Kid sees
That's
a
why I
plane and
didn't get
frozen
any
faces
text.
go wild. These folks never saw the Calamity coming, but some
And that text would have meant a lot of text in.
it's a snag or two.
So little amount of
He's
text, so
about
it
to
was
stop,
fine.
no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. The Thunder Brothers didn't make it. But him, he survived. Just think, without that man,
Very
we
good
wouldn't be here
Gardens.
right now. Would we? What do
It's
you
not
say
gonna
to
be a
man who
gold,
thinks
but it
was?
is going
Kid
to
has
be
a clue
time
when
save.
he says this.
We are now ahead. Let's go.
He's a proper gentleman.
There
that
is
man.
a tiny,
name is
tiny,
Saul.
tiny risk I duped
No
that
hiding
core.
he's an Ura. Folks
And if
like
that's
him
the
ain't never
case,
been a common
then the
sight
run
in
is over.
Zealandia.
So let's hope we didn't
He's
do that.
relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him
And we
and
will
to
see
each other.
that very,
for the
very,
first
very,
time.
very, very soon. Like
The shard
right
works like a charm.
now. We got
Key
it.
the monument's
We are
heartbeat
safe.
again. The arsenal's complete in case we need protection.
Leaving for
High time
Colford.
to build something new.
In this level, I know for sure we have a lot of time to save. For
Not
example,
everything
15
blew up in the
seconds.
Why
That's
Colford
like
Cauldron
3
here
falls
blew
and
up
a
with
bad
hand
gate
this
or
time.
something like that.
Cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
So
They
far,
say
1
folk
fall
skies
and a
with
bad
ash
gate.
in the lakes. It takes a certain stubborn pride to live like this. As for us,
But
we
this
learned
part
a
was
lot
actually
from
very
Colford.
nice.
Sure, we
Very
busted
nice.
off many secrets out here. We discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
That was the
All
fastest
sorts
I've
of
ever been there.
After all, we look down
Ah,
on
that
the
we didn't die.
culture.
As long as we survive, we
Saw
good.
it there. The heart. The heart now leads.
There we go. I took those
As for the kid,
shits.
he just has to get that shot. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last
Potion.
Here, Johnson pops open on him like a pimple on a school day. Where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The
Yeah, very
cauldron's
good.
tenants all gather
Very,
up
very,
and bid
very
the
good.
kid a fond farewell.
We're losing some time, but not a lot. After a bad gate and a fall.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney. Kid ponders what to build.
I almost forgot what I was supposed to do in the bastion here, which might have lost me like a second on
Ain't
thinking
saying
about it.
much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city. First things
So
first.
that's absolutely nothing.
Can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore.
Sorry for that sound. I need to move my headset a bit.
Mountains now. There's no place left for beasts so wild to go.
Okay, very good.
The creatures in the wild.
Very good.
They've been building a bastion of their own. Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down.
And summon damage boost from that guy too.
For us, but if we win,
Very solid.
our bastion is everybody's game.
This might be
Not
gold.
just ours. We just really need their shard. He's done what's best for
Most
them, don't you
likely,
worry.
I would say, but not sure. Nope. 0.4. We're very much ahead now, though.
We'll all be better off once the bastion is complete. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure.
We need to finish what we started.
We need an awful big lost and found.
And by that he means the speedrun. We need to finish what we started.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us.
And mother, what a mess it is.
A mess like that could have only been made by hand. At the heart of the plan
Missed one roll there. Please hit me, thank you. Please don't hit me again. Let's not fall there. Good, let's fall here.
But it didn't come from one of our people. It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mansons. The sharp
Let's get
knife
this guy to hit
insane.
me
With
once.
his
Thank
help, the
you.
Mansons devised a way to seal the Ura shut.
It's a very late fall, so I might get hit by that guy.
The last Ura living
Didn't. Very good.
be gone. But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own. He sabotaged
Okay,
the
so if I get the last kill here, or
But
these two kills,
the bastion can fix it.
this is really great actually.
Just need that shard. Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate.
Be in gold territory again.
For now, Kid had little
We
choice.
very
They
much
come
in
when the
gold
Glen left
territory.
off. First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing.
There we go.
Zia. The Ura fell
I was
back,
very
wiped
fast.
out planet
I'm
the
not
next
sure
morning.
how much,
We know
how many
ours.
things I can do better there.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
What happened there? We did. We were kind
Well,
of slow on getting
personal,
hit
ain't it?
at one place. We
Personal
shot
for
our
him.
first shot a
Personal
bit
for
late,
me.
perhaps. That's a very good clip.
They've got these conductors that are what's keeping the place together. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. They even sick
I was a bit
heads
sloppy
up,
on my
kid.
movement.
Not now. Ura
But
hit.
now it's the clip
Lost those
we've
Ura
all been waiting for.
barricade.
There we have it.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are.
I
trying
even
to fix
remembered
it.
the route.
As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Okay, I don't remember really what happened at the start, but it was something that was pretty bad. Otherwise, this should have been gold. This was gold by 0.6 seconds.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
We're going into
Once
challenges.
the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be
And
over.
again, challenges. If we do them correctly, we should save
Zealandia's
another
only
40
took the
seconds, I believe.
That's the man trained on Trigger Hill.
And
The Triggers believe
if
they
we
can
fail
double
them,
on
we
their
can
rifles.
lose all the time is saved so far.
Nothing beats the feel of shooting a
So,
Zealandian army
let's
combat.
just hopefully do this correctly.
Sometimes you have to take care to steady your shot. The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns whether they chose.
I always hate that shot.
So the triggers slice things up.
Very
Course, like
good.
it was nothing.
Almost another gold there actually.
The Ceylondian army would have recruited him in a flash.
A little bit faster on the map and I would have had it.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Okay. Mortar challenge is the most random challenge we do. This either goes in 1 or 2 rounds. One is fast, 2 loses probably 40, 50 seconds, somewhere around there.
Squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea.
It's a great first shot.
One of the trickiest parts.
It's a great second shot actually. So maybe let's just chill for now. 4 enemies, that's those right there. Gold.
Over Boundless Bay.
Let's go. We are doing
Good
it.
thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
I'm not too concerned about hammer challenge. I should be a bit careful in the map. For sure though. Because if I hit enter too early, I go into the previous level again. And that just loses time.
Folks who fouled up would do their time here, smashing things to bits. The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learn to plant their feet, put their backs into it.
I think so far, so good.
Others will find a course to navigate that sea of junk. Strongest, fastest
I think
folks
so far, so
learn
good.
more than their fair share.
Look at this gold.
The kids worked the yard before,
We get
but
more.
that time we just plain destroyed it.
Now I'm greedy. I want more golds.
Ever felt a soul good, like picking up the last barehanded?
Feeling
As
a
old
bit
and
of
broken,
a
marshals learn to make every shot count.
feeling a bit not anxious, excited.
The trick was
Heart
to
rate
pop
is
all
going
those
up
nasty gourds without wasting ammo.
on just winning this.
Had to catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot.
Ah, that shot is pretty bad. I need to use 2 more just because I missed there.
Muskets, as they were. The best of the best leave the course in a few shots.
Yeah, if that shot there was a bit further back, so I also hit the
Kid
other
probably
2
could have made
things,
himself
I
marshal
would have
one
golded
day.
too. I feel like my strategy on the musket challenge is now a lot
Windbag
better
ranch
than
was built
before.
on gathering
It
squirts
might
from
seem that I'm just
the
shooting
supply.
randomly,
Ain't nothing more healthful.
or at least not taking my time considering and stuff, but I am.
Some folks showed up.
So far, very good. And they got very risky. So far, very good. One of these missing. How is that not gold? Okay. I thought for sure that was gold.
Well, the kid's
Maybe
gone
if
and
I killed
struck
the last
terror in
squirt,
the hearts of squirts
there
everywhere.
wasn't one enemy that went through me there. If I also got that with the first hit that killed all the
The breakers
small ones I had left over, and
used
would
to
have
play a
gotten
little
it,
game.
I think.
See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Read. It's boat challenge time.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off. The perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Okay, we're losing some, but we shouldn't be able to lose a minute and 13.
Takes practice and a mighty strong
Yeah, my movement was really weird there. The kid kept moving into the ball. Oh, I thought that was a 30 damage one. Oof.
I
Okay,
almost
so a
overpaid her
major
reset
time
and acid
loss,
breakers challenge.
but we aren't out of it at least. How much was that? It's 30, 40
Me and Q
seconds,
always got a fair shake in
around
Ceylon.
40.
Some
It's
used to
bad,
take the bullhead trial.
but I know that we're gaining time on Pike Challenge.
Survive the trial without taking a
Saving time
scratch.
on Pike
You walk away
Challenge.
a free man.
Holy greed.
Bullhead
That's how
trial
I'm
taught me
supposed to do
two
it.
things. First, good
Yeah,
defense is good offense.
this guy's spawn really
Second,
made
that
it
always
worse.
comes back.
These are spawning
Third,
nice.
God like no
Missed that one though. Okay. Green guy. Was supposed to roll at you first, but I didn't. Squirt. Had to walk away from that enemy there, because otherwise I would have been too close and I wouldn't have been able to hit. That spawn is great. Two hits. This is gonna take some extra time. 3 hits. Okay, we're good. Almost a bit scary.
There's a hint of pride in his eye when he gets back, and more than a hint in mine.
Let's go. So as you can see, PB.
To prepare for the wild,
No wait,
Ceylonia's
doesn't
Russians
mean
practice
anything.
in Camp
Never mind.
Dulce. Had to navigate a maze of
I
pincushions
do believe
with
we are
nothing but a
saving
pipe.
a lot of time here.
It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. Health tonics were off limits at Camp Dulce. They said they aged me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I wanted to kill that guy and that guy with the same shot. That was not doable. Also, that was pretty bad too.
The rules said he couldn't use any fancy footwork, just your brains and height.
Ah, I didn't get through fast enough. Damage boost. Luckily, it's a whole minute on the level. We lost time. Oh shit.
The wilds ain't so scary now, are they?
Soon, sound warning. You should
The
already
memorial.
hear
Big
phone
kid can pay
news.
respect to the old world and earn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches.
That is 2 sounds, I believe. Then these 3. Good, it was. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3.
A lot of things. We can start.
Not sure why I'm going for pistols strategy when I'm ahead.
Any Russian pike
so far, very good. Like, incredibly
You have to
amazing.
think fast to survive the wilds.
I
You know
is how
you're
I would
faster
describe
than the
that.
slingers.
So let's see
They
if we
can
can
shoot
get
their pistols
there.
with the speed of a
To
machine.
get to the thing here too. Okay, I'm a bit lost. Oh, I couldn't pick them up there. Okay, we are losing time. Hardcore losing time. But I think I have... No, I don't have pistols upgraded, never mind. Okay, how much are we losing? 30. I
The
would
slingers could put
actually say
holes
probably.
in
Because now I need to do the old setup. Which is falling until we're whiskey and then doing the level. One more.
They knew just when
And
to
it's
start
actually
shooting,
not free
when to
anymore
stop.
either.
Slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols.
Try to walk towards the enemies to decrease the spread. How bad the spread is for me. I think I'm 7 behind. That's very good. Okay, I should be good. But we are no longer ahead of PB.
Here's the fastest shot I've ever seen.
38 seconds.
He blew through slinger range
For
like it was
being
nothing.
that slow, I don't think... I think how fast our shopping was this time made it so
No place better than
failing
Trapper's shingle
pistols
for learning to tread
setup
lightly
thing
and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread
wasn't that
real
bad.
careful here, else take a
Like, I
nasty
saved some
fall.
time on the shopping and then I lost
They
a
trained
bunch of
themselves by
time on
clearing
the
out
other
the
thing.
targets while not clearing out the floor.
I fell, so I have to restart, I believe. No, I can still go here, okay. Didn't know that was a thing.
Any good trapper knows never to take a step till
This
it's
needs to die. No, I definitely feel like I'm playing worse though. Failing the challenge might have affected me. First price, yeah, good.
Trappers got what they needed for a better hunt. The trappers would have been
Not
impressed
that
with
bad
the
actually.
kid
Let's go.
on the shingle.
Let's go. Bellows. There.
Welcome to Great Incinerator, home of the hottest mines east of Caelandia.
Then
In
cannon.
all
Then
seriousness,
point
the
limit,
incinerator
which
was
I
dumb.
do have a new
And it had a
strategy
problem
for.
with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all
I'm
around
very excited.
until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. Some restraint.
Especially because I don't know if it works or not. But at least it shouldn't lose time if it doesn't work. Okay. Stretch my hands. Stretch my back. And 3, 2, 1, start scrolling.
Was the way to
And
teach
gold.
those peckers some respect.
Are we below? No, we're still 55.
Who
I
knows
think
why we
it's
fought so hard to
54
defend our
is
own trash.
definitely quite easy. I was gonna say it's doable, but I think it's way more than doable. I think it's pretty free.
The Ura probably didn't know they were being watched from Manser Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test some The trouble was something about the place drove the bags crazy.
Now we shoot. 72 more enemies to go.
Everything like that takes getting used to. Gotta walk in the right direction.
Like a lot of enemies have spawned top left so far. I don't like it. Can't see top left. See all the other ones. Had to do some auto-target managing there. That set 3 people in one hit. Ninja. 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That experiment roused success.
Okay. Point Lemaine. We're not saving
If
13
only
seconds this
Amanthas could have seen the
run,
kid
I don't
playing
believe.
around with her favorite toy.
Unless the dreams go really well. But it should be an official world record at least. As the other one
Know how
was
Ceylon
off stream
became the richest city in the
and
world?
without video.
2 words. Point
So
Lemaine.
no vid,
The
no dig.
wilds could ever be tamed. It's gonna happen
That's a
right here.
really bad fall. There,
Whole place shudders in a fit.
let's grab that potion.
The Grand Rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. The army's
Super
prisoners
giant. I
once had the
used
place
the
on
weapon
lockdown.
for what
Of course,
it's
it's no
useful
longer
for.
shipping hides, alloys, and spices, but it can keep kindling. Just as long as it can stay clear of the trouble on the track. Grand Rail's home to things calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Kid, don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Some nice tunes. Some not so nice charging of the cannon. With those tunes. Let's see if I can get the off-screen rolls. I'm not great at them. I think that's way too much to the right. I should fall in 1 or 2 seconds here. Nope, apparently not. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Of course, the Grand Rail's
we're
seen
out.
much more fighting than fighting at times. It was right here.
I wonder
that
if those are
Zolt's
gonna be
forefathers
the way they
decided to
are.
exit. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Ceylon.
Didn't believe they would, so I didn't do anything about it. But I could have hit them with my pike or shot.
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. That was bad. It's still got one good run in store. All the rotten wood there on the rails turning
God, I remembered tiptoe.
track dancing side to side the whole rail. Choking on swamp.
My very best tiptoeing, and then I fell on them. Shot some. Maybe I don't get tiptoe now. Oh. This guy may be hit. Here I am waiting to counter. There we go. Okay, so the plan I had is to get to where whiskey
But then at last,
as fast as possible.
should have seen
Go
him
up here.
tiptoe around those swamp weeds.
Roll up to this.
Turns out he's got
Shoot once. Shoot twice. Shoot third. Keep rolling. Yeah, keep rolling doesn't work.
At first he thinks it's so.
It didn't work out.
This is for you,
Says the man. Then wham.
Then wham.
Okay, we're losing a bit of time.
When the kid comes to, the man's
The
long
plan
gone.
was for my final
Well,
warnings,
what's the
I
kid to
think.
do?
The special skill is called.
He took
To
the
kill
shot,
the enemies so
he
that
took the
the
hit,
stone
and he took
gate
that
would
note.
be down. And I could just roll straight through after
That note cuts straight
the
to the
thing.
heart of things, don't it? Poor kid
After
collapses after
the...
just one drag.
What is it called? I'm blanking, but when you
Past. All
can't
the good
go
things that
faster
come
in
out of
the
the
level
past
because the level is
history.
forcing you to go one speed. Just blanking. Cool. Let's fall twice. There is something I learned about these guys. And it's that they actually... So they don't die from a single pike. Single pike hit. They're red spinny guys. But they do die from
Fair to say
a
he's
point blank musket hit.
Suppose what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
So what you do want to do with those whirlwind guys is that you want to roll up to them point blank and shoot them in the face.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
I actually got the right spawn, but I didn't press Q early enough, so it didn't help.
Having his mama's hair
Turret
did the kid
into
no favors
spawner
while he
makes
was
it
growing
so
up,
you can
but he
ignore
learned
the
to hold
last
his own out there.
spawner attack. Played well.
School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turret
Because
on
if
the
the
rippling walls.
squirts
Make
are
his
in
mama some
the
money.
air, they don't count as enemies, so then the level can still progress.
Thanks
That
to
guy
folks
survived
like
a
the
bit
kid,
longer because I had
walls
to
kept Ceylon safe
hit
from
through
whatever's
this, so I
out
should
there.
have shot instead.
The elements, the earth, you name it.
But the difference was very small.
Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
It's the wrong spawn because this guy requires some more things.
The city had nothing
Apparently
for
not
him.
if you're point
The
blank.
money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be
Pike
found
into
either.
musket is apparently how you kill the big ones too. These guys are just musket, musket.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
That's instead of having to pike musket, pike musket, pike musket.
In the history of Ceylandia,
Just
nobody's
straight
ever
musket.
volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Out
Good
there,
shot
kid
on that
learned to
guy.
fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break.
Any boxes down near those potions.
In time, the kid earned good
Because
standing
if
with the
I'm
marshals.
healed at
They
full
trusted him to
tonics,
scout out
or
farther
if
than
I
anybody.
pick up a tonic at full tonics, I will heal. Which is definitely not what I want. Oh, good spawn. There we go.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Good spawns on
He
those
saw
two.
nothing.
I didn't
Where the
need to
world
walk
used to
any
be.
or through any
The
blue
calamity happened,
goop.
just like that.
Oh, that's weird. That's me not seeing where my mouse
All
cursor
the kid
was.
had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
spawn on the
Through
last guy.
twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Here it's 3 of those and 1 big fella. And we need to be point blank on the big fella. Where does he spawn? Oh, I missed my shot.
Will it
Not
finally
great.
arrive at Zealandia's vaunted safe haven?
Also getting a bit
He
low
and
on
no one
the
else.
where whiskey HP here. Ooh, he almost killed me. That guy wasn't
then,
close
all he got was more thankless
close by
word
enough, so he
from a man
survived the
who
shot.
ain't even asked his name.
That guy just straight missed. Our boxes too, yeah. Boxes and turrets. Sadly, I can't remember how many of each. If I knew that guy was the
Sure,
last, I
may
would have
be the
shot
one
him.
who dreamt up the walls and the bastion, but the kid made him
Just
real,
shooting.
not me.
Like, it's easier to kill things when you shot. This is getting scary. Yeah, I want to remove.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him.
I think
what
that's
he's doing,
time lost then.
what he's done. I surely
I can
would.
fall, get some damage so I can potion jump. 5 seconds? Didn't think it would be 5. But that's fair.
Part of the rippling walls floated by, so I
I was
caught the
supposed to
kid's old
fall
knapsack.
there, because now I
The kid arrives just
get
in
both
time
of
to sample
these.
Zia's famous cooking.
And I should have been able to already enter
He
Zia's.
wolfs down too much too fast,
If you fall
and it all goes to his
in the
head.
uh, pipe, pipe glitch,
I've said a lot about
pipe
the
glitch.
kid, but
If
he
you
ain't the
pipe
only
glitch
one wrapped up in
again,
all this.
you actually bedroll glitch, I guess. You can start the bedroll. Still have control of the character.
What's he thinking? Let me see if I get this straight. Heard it once.
Once there was a normal room. Oh, that's a really bad hit.
Once there was a normal girl, but she wasn't born
Yeah,
in
I'm
the castle terminal
low
like the rest of the
HP
people.
and I need
She
to
was from Zealandia.
get through this whole thing with this.
Her folks were orphaned
Not
in the
great,
war,
not great.
taken in and
Dying
raised
once
inside the city.
is fine but
Conditions they would
slow.
never
Dying
return to their
twice
terminals.
is terrible. That guy got super speed.
There were refugees who came into the city.
I think
had
I need to
stay
be
for life.
around
It was a
the
way to
X
reduce
or
the
the
risk of city
P
secrets leaking out.
in order to be able to fall
The mama passed away
twice
from
and get
birth and
where is
complications,
hazards.
leaving the girl trapped inside that
And
city
2 times
with no
is
one
what
but
you
her
have
father.
time for during these things right here.
Her father was sharper
Maybe,
than a brusher's pike. So
not
he
sure
had
if that's a
job
good
working
idea.
for the
Oh, I
city's
should have healed.
gangsters. His daughter barely saw him.
Okay, we're doing this without anything here. Good.
Her father told her
Then we
nothing
can
of her
heal
Ura
and fall.
heritage. He told her nothing of the Mansers. It's for your own good,
Okay,
he said.
that was risky but worth it.
She took to studying the arts. Learned
And
more
now
through
I'm also
music
1
than
potion
history
down,
books.
which is very
Gained a knack
nice
for strings
if I
and
happen to
songs.
run into any of those.
At first, she tried to be like other
Good.
girls, but her classmates
Didn't take too
spread
much
word
damage.
that her father
The
was a
blue
nerve
birds
trader,
usually
selling out the city.
shoot you and deal damage to you before you have much response.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much
And
of her heritage.
that might lower
She
your
grew
very
fond of
risky
him.
HP, making you more susceptible to death.
The young man convinced her to take
You
him
know.
to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminal.
These are slow bird spawns. If you're lucky, you can actually keep up with just your pike, which I was.
Greeted her father in the Ura's native language. Her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Didn't know I could kill those from that range. And there's another.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used
And
by
that the
foreigners.
order
To
that
do
is
so
fastest is the two
terribly
frogs, then the other thing.
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city
New
together
world record.
and go to the Tassel terminals.
Perhaps, actually.
They would hide
Or I
inside a
think
garbage
most
bin
definitely,
until
but
it
I'm
got
not
ingested by a scumbag
quite sure
and
what
let him slosh on out of the
Leon's
city for disposal.
time is on videos.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities
pick
were
up
already
some
there
of
when that
these.
scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
Because I think it's small birds, yeah.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip.
Quite
Told
low
him
on
her father
HP
was
again.
using her to sell secrets to the
Let's
Tassel
see where we
terminals.
are at.
She and her father
Third
were arrested
reflection
for
should
treason,
be
but her
Stink
father got a
Eyes,
deal. Return to work for the
I
Mansons,
believe.
and she'd go free.
Nope.
Before they parted ways for the last time,
Second,
her father whispered a desperate
I know
plea.
for sure though,
Hurry home
is
to
the
the
Lung
den
Blossom,
and lock yourself
which I
in.
might want to heal before going into. I didn't see or hear where that was. Okay, let's go.
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den,
Stream
she found a
is
journal written
buffering
in her
quite a
father's
bit.
hand.
Yeah, my parents' place does not have the greatest internet. They actually have the worst
The next day,
internet,
the
I'm
door
pretty
to the
sure.
den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
I tried mixing around with bitrate and such, so I hope it did something, even though it's
When the kid
buffering quite
wakes
a bit.
up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it. It's hard to sleep
But at
easy
least
these days.
this time I
with
am
everything that's
recording
happening.
locally, which I wasn't when I got the other PB.
Zolf,
That would
very
have been
soon the
faster than
kid's
this
gonna
one.
have to face that man again, for the last time.
So we roll into the arena, we fall twice, and then we try to set up our HP from this guy. That's good. We're now at where risky
They
HP.
met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
The
It
last
wasn't the
guy was
first
the
time
only guy
Zolf
that
had nothing
spawned
to lose.
in a bad
He was
place.
born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
And sadly, it's only the last guy that really matters. Oh, I didn't die.
He
That guy
grew up
spawned
hungry in
perfectly
the
though.
tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylandian missionary living there.
So
Once he got
Flaun,
sloppy with his thieving hands,
have you been
the
grinding?
missionary caught him,
Are
but
you
didn't let him out. Instead, he
7k
offered
yet?
to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. taught him theology,
because
history,
I was
and
grinding
mercy.
a bit before going to my parents. And I'm definitely not 7K. Okay, these tiny boys.
When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to
Swell.
continue his work to bring
Hello,
about
Swell.
lasting peace between the Ura and
Mr.
Sense.
Mavrat. Long time no here. Hope you're doing well.
Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen, and listen they did.
These guys will way over
He
there.
advocated tolerance.
At least we
and
killed them
argued that
fast
the Ura
enough
should
for
atone for the war.
the guys he spawned
believed the
to
city
not
had much
count
to teach its
as
people.
enemies on the level quite yet. So we could progress to the next reflection, next wave. Should be one more, I think.
However, Zolf felt he could only do
Good.
so much in the
A
tassel
shit ton of
tournaments. He
tonics
needed
on the ground,
Ceylania to know
which
the
is
Ura
going
had
to be very
changed.
useful very soon.
He decided to do what
Think
the
it's
missionary
now,
did
perhaps?
many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
Nope, it's not now. Wasted a tonic there. It's too bad. Good spawn. Bad spawn. Good spawn.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself.
Okay.
And then at
We
last,
are getting
Zolf saw the
closer.
rippling walls on the horizon.
9 reflections remaining. Then it's just put in the course in or the core monument, and
He
it should be
endeared
done.
himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
Now it's time. Now it's spamming time. Now we click the button. Are you the last guy? Or are you the last guy?
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
Okay, we're good. I only just saw him spawn up there.
The
Because
Hanging
of all the
Gardens
red
was her
around the
favorite
screen
spot.
right now.
It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Ceylandian style.
Just tanked a hit.
He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all.
Good spawn there, because this guy takes 4 hits and these 2 that spawn take only 1.
He woke up alone underground.
And it's only the
inside
last
Ura
enemy that
Ceylandian
really
war
matters. So
memorial,
if
built like an Ura den.
he spawns at the end, then I lose a lot of time. Oh, I got healed. Gonna have to find a way to take some damage. Because these take so long now. Come on.
He emerged from that hole in the ground.
Okay.
Into a waking nightmare.
I only have
Everything
2
that
more
wasn't
tonics,
gone
and it
was
should be
twisted upside down.
big-headed boys, yeah. Big stink guys, they can't spawn right on top of me, but I should be at high enough HP where I can actually tank them too. Oh, I didn't die from that.
The world was
And then it's the turret
What
level.
few faces he saw
Here
on the
comes a
street
whole bunch of
stared back
these
at him with
turrets.
gray and vacant eyes.
You're quite good at damaging you before you get your hit in, like that. Though that was mostly because I missed my hit, but you know.
He found his wife to be
So we're
asleep
quite
inside
low on
her home.
HP. We are
When he
facing
reached out
one
for her,
enemy that has 4
enjoying
hits
all
to
the
kill,
ashes in the sky.
and it's actually that guy. That's pretty bad, but we're good. Thought he would hit us, and then Lifeline should trigger, but it doesn't always. And it's 2 shooty guys with 2 hits worth HP each. And last guy with 2 HP.
And so his Ulfa turned where he proposed
Okay,
in the Hanging Gardens. And there he
that
stood,
should be
as if the
a
gods would
world
answer him.
record that counts. I hope. I'm actually not sure what Leon's time is, but I think it's 57
The kid's gonna be okay.
something, and I
As
shouldn't
for that
be
man,
a lot slower than
the
56, like
bastion
10,
finally finished.
57, 10. I mean.
Now, there's something I want you to
Actually,
see.
I should be 56, 57, 20. If I look at the time on
Welcome
my
to the heart of the
timer.
bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We
Let's
can
go
tell you how to work this thing if
finish
you got any
this.
questions. Hey, kid.
There we go. At least that's a new PB for
It's
myself.
finished.
I'm pretty sure.
Now, sit tight.
Recorded PB.
It'll be
I think
over
it's
soon.
Reki too, but I'm not quite sure. Enjoy the music.
No matter what happens next,
GG's.
you're done good.
And I see you in the next one.
I suppose all that's left
Bye.
is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time. Before any of this. My people forget everything you've done. And each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Ceylon